Susanna and I have been great friends over the 5 years that we've been going out together for. Every day that we go out together is wonderful.
Me and Arlene go out, we have a good time. We go out, we enjoy ourselves, and sometimes you can't stop laughing, or sometimes she might tell me a funny joke, or I might tell her a funny joke. When she's sick, I worry about her. When I'm sick, she worries about me.
It's been great coming here. We've got on really well.
Yeah,
and that's
we have.
part of it,
Yeah,
isn't it?
look
It's not just the story that we're
Yeah.
getting together for Phil, but it's
Yeah.
also just coming here and having a cup of tea. And
I was so lucky if they had someone to come and see me and to work on this sort of thing. It just clicked off straight away, and she's helped me so much, and I really feel this is another avenue of where I'm starting to feel stronger in myself. I'm coping better.
Giving something back, it makes you feel worthwhile.
Feel like you're doing something to help somebody.
Yeah. Instead of being...
You're making a difference in their lives for sure, which is, to me, one of the reasons you do it. No,
But you love doing it
yeah,
as well.
you do.
If we didn't have it, we'd have a big hole in our lives.
Go off the beaten track a bit, and then we get back on, and we go, and it just time just flies, just flies.
Yeah, I'm usually here for a couple of hours, and come in, and Jean tells me what she's been doing during the week, and then we thought, okay, down to work.
Well, Thursdays we usually come here. They've got the disability basketball thing.
John loves sports and I love sports. I'm a sports man. I find it very interesting. Just taking along and having a look and seeing what was going. John's always been there to help me.
Yeah, I treat John as a younger brother.
Well, I think having coffee and a chat, to me, because I'm by myself all the time, you know.
It just makes me feel worthwhile, I suppose, that you're helping someone. And to know that she gets pleasure just by being able to go for a drive or have a cup of coffee, whereas everybody else takes all that for granted.
He always says, you know, where would you like, anywhere special you'd like to go, and I've usually got something teed up, you know, where I'd like to go, and if not, I say, well, you know, I'll just leave it up to you, and then Aileen decides, don't you? But mostly I decide, you know, where to go, and to know that somebody cares, really.
And it's just a nice casual day. We have a good time.
But all my family like Jeff. He's seen them all now, so he gets along with them.
But it's enjoyable. We both enjoy each other's company. So you know, and when I got introduced to Margaret, you know, I mean, obviously you don't know how you're going to get on, but straight away we seem to click. You know, they are really top-notch coordinators. They listen to you, they help, and they do anything that you need, and they're always there for you. And that's what I find most relaxing, the fact that they will listen to you and they will help. And if you work together like that, it just everything clicks. And I've never had any problems.
And that was the worst thing for me, was the isolation and not being able to get out, to get to the hills. So the biggest thing for me is breaking that isolation and getting out there and getting my soul fed. That is the biggest thing for me. And of course meeting Pauline, you know, because we are mates, and we just share so many similarities, and as you were saying, and philosophies of life, and you know, we have deeper meaningfuls as well. It's a lot of laughs.
We do have a lot of laughs. The first moment we met,
From the moment we met, we're here with Lockie.
there was just something.
It was.
A vibe, or
Yeah.
whatever you call it,
Yeah.
something that just connected. So I think he did an
Yeah.
excellent job in seeing that characteristics in both of us that were going to match up.
I think one of the funny times was going to the winery for coffee and muffin. I wanted an open fire. Yeah,
that's
so
right, it was
we turn up there, and there's the fire, you know, in the entrance to the winery and the coffee. But I think the funniest thing was when we were talking about how we were going to tell Lockie. Like, it was like we'd been naughty girls.
We're going to get sent to the principals.
Yeah, we'd been like, we felt like naughty little girls, you know.
What's
And
Lockie going to say? And I had to fess up.
Yeah, been to the winery.
I think I better tell you now, in case it comes out later.
So that we laughed a lot about telling Lockie about that.
That's true.
But as we said, you know, when we were interviewed, what we wanted to do was explore. So we were exploring. There has been. It's like I've got the spark back as well. I'd lost the spark of life. I just had, because it was just, I'm just here all day. And unless I go out for appointments and stuff. But I didn't have anything to look forward to. That was the thing. So yes, I have. She's through, and Barbara's seen the change in me since Pauline and I have been getting out. Also too, I've got some conversation. You see, I go out and I do this and I do that, and I can come home and I've got something to talk about. See, that was the other thing, I have nothing to talk about.
Not just appointments and...
See, that's it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about my brain injury and all that other stuff. I want to talk about other things that uplift, you know? So, like it's that spark, you know, Pauline is that spark, you know, that I look forward to. That is just, what that has done for me and taken me out.
And I have to give you all a big slug. I think the organisation is just fantastic. I think all the people that work there are marvellous, and your volunteers are absolutely tip-top. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart.